bit different because I'm out bottle hunting, but this is a modern dump and I have absolutely no idea what the picture's like, because this area should be a complete dead zone and recently it's turned out not to be. So we're gonna have to see if anyone turns up. I mean, I'm recording, I've got absolutely no idea if anyone can see anything, if it's, you know, the weather is dry at the moment, it's a bit cloudy, but I'm at a 1960s school dump in the woods that I found quite a few years ago. It's in gravel, so basically the school, they've had wheelbarrows, they've literally loaded this dump up with wheelbarrows, so we're out in the woods bottle hunting, but it's a modern dump. Mine, hi, can you actually see the picture, because this area was formerly a dead zone? Can you see the picture? What's the picture like? Because this was you can, it's all right, because this area was a complete black spot. Oh right, okay, lovely, it's good. Right, well, I'm using data, I don't know how long this is gonna be, and we're at a bit of a distance. I can't be right up against myself, but yeah, something a bit different today. It looks a bit messy, but I'm at a bottle dump and it's, my guess, 1960s. It's from a school, so we're gonna give a bottle hunt a go live. Hello Hermine. Thanks for joining me. As you can see, we're in the woods. I'm on the professional tripod. You don't have to stick around if it's not your thing, but this, you just woke up. You woke up to DJ. Well, I'm gonna give it a go. I've already found a few little bits. Oh. I doubt if I'll be taking it back, but we've got what looks to be a 1960s toy car. Orange, it's missing a few wheels, but the shape on it looks to be 1960s. So that's, yes, we're live bottle digging, which is unusual for me. It's a very modern dump though. It's 60s. See the wheel there? I don't know. You could be right, you know. Who knows? Yeah, you think it's a Renault? Right. Oh. Oh. Previously found milk bottle HCD. Again, the top on that, we've got the upside down triangles right at the top where the metal cap used to be. So that's 1960s. This isn't an old dump, this is a test video really, but that's an HCD milk bottle. That is in fact a 1960s milk of magnesia, I think. Blue hit. 60s milk of magnesia. Would you believe it? Look, Woodward Chemist London. I found these from Victorian times, 20s, 30s, and now we've got a 60s one. Again, I don't know if I'll be keeping it. Yeah, it's always nice to see a bit of blue. Woodward Chemist London. So there are bottles coming out. The only problem is this is in gravel, so I've got a high chance of having collapses here. Small level collapses to medium level collapses. So I don't know how long this dig is going to last. Oh dear. Right, but I can't really be with chat all the time, so if it's not your thing, Here we go, look. Straight into a screw top. Looks to be a Camp Coffee chicory. Camp Coffee and chicory. That's my guess anyway. Modern, the shape is looking like a coffee. There is stuff here, but there's a lot of collapsible material as well because it's all gravel and it's very loose. So this may end abruptly. And I'm literally just filling up this recycle bin and emptying it. But there are bottles down there. And a plastic toy soldier as well over there. There's dinner. Piece of rusted can. I'm actually putting some of the rubbish into the blue bag. But I've got bottles in here. And they're complete. But it's whether I can get anything out without it all collapsing under me. Whee! Here we go. And being in woodland, there's a slight risk of branches as well. Although there's not really anything big here. Look at that. Tights or stockings. Unbelievable. You can tell we're in the 60s now because this is when all the plastic started coming in, well, in its main. Like the song from The Who, Substitute, there was a lot of lyrics mentioning plastic, like the plastic Mac and the plastic spoon in the mouth. So that was the 60s. The song was about fashions at the time. The Who, Substitute. I can't see chat, I'm afraid, but yeah, we've got at least 3 bottles coming out, but like I said, they're modern. We'll just have to see what they are. Hey, yeah! Marble, we found a marble. Cat eye marble. Lovely stuff, we found a cat eye marble. Marble, lovely. A lot of shoe pieces, soles of shoes, parts of shoes here. Plastic bag. Rusty concretions. Oh my God, I mean, it's quite deep. I barely wasn't scratching the surface before, I think. Problem is all this gravel on the top. Oh dear. What looks like the contents of a paint pot. But I'm going to try and cleanse the whole at the same time. Hermione, if you're still here. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever done a live video for a bottle dig before. I don't think I have, to be honest. I've done individual videos and a series of clips stitched together years ago, but never a live video. That's broken, whatever it is. More suspect. Oh my God. That's what that is. Look at that. Giant light bulb. Look at the size of that massive light bulb. Huge. Right, I'm gonna check you guys if, yeah, I'm still live. Yeah, look. Ah, Hermione, yeah, look at the size of this flipping light bulb, look. It actually doesn't sound blown. Unfortunately, it's so corroded, it's useless. It sounds good, but, well, it definitely isn't, because I wouldn't have dumped it otherwise. Ugh. There's another bottle in the hole. Well, we've got the stopper out of it at least. But this loose ground, oh dear. I think it's complete. Just because it's modern doesn't mean you're not going to find something interesting in here. It can still be quite interesting. There's actually two down there. A lady's leg, or a beer of some kind, but as you saw, it had a cork in the top, so just like a brown beer. CBC 135, which has got a common beer. Remains of a teacup, or half of a teacup. Half a teacup there. Some kind of net thing, long, expandable net. A jar. Just a screw top jar. Nothing really special. See, I'm already getting pretty deep here. Having to bend over. Electric, that's fuses. I think there would have been a fuse in here, so it's part of electric. Oh dear. It's all very well digging all this stuff out the hole, but what do I do with it once it's out? This is the issue. Yeah, it's going to have to go back in at the end of the day. I mean, look, you can see here, might not be able to prise it out, but there you go, look. Fuses. There's actually fuses in here, or something like that. Just stuff it up here for now. We'll probably have to go back in the hole again. But I'm already leaning over now, pretty deep. plastic wrapper with something on it, but I can't really tell what it is. I think it's Solbar, S-O-L-B-A-R, Solbar. So trying to take some of the rubbish out. Plastic is going to be an issue here, being such a modern dump. That's why I'm bagging it up. So if it's not too heavy, I can take it away and put it in general. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that's not good. This is all in the woods. Crazy. I mean, the top is up there, the top of the bank, and then we've got a lane at the bottom. We're about halfway, well, not halfway, about 3/4 of the way up the slope, and then over the back there somewhere there's a school. Something on the right at the bottom, likely to be smashed, or it could be a whole teacup without a handle. Another bottle as well. You can see I'm disappearing into the hole now. I'm getting so deep. How it's done. Right, what's next? More plastic. Oh dear, oh dear. It's just as well it's so light really, I can take it away. That is a modern poison bottle basically. It won't have not to be taken on it. It's a screw top, clear. Clear poison bottle. Plastic. Another small bottle. Screw top. Got a bit of a shapely form to it. Right. I'm gonna come over there. Oh dear. Oh. So there is stuff coming out. There's stuff coming out. Yeah. Blue dinky toy one. The car, the orange car, yeah. Yeah, this is the problem. At some point there's going to be some kind of collapse. I just have to be careful. slate. Oh, bottom of a paint tin. I think, or is that plastic or rubber? No, that is actually rubber. That's rubber. Right, let's try and get this cup out. Dinner again. It's actually complete, but it's missing the handle. But well, it's almost complete. There's the parts for it anyway. Apart from missing the handle. But it's junk. All done. More cup, just junk. A big root. Yeah, that's not good. That stuff. Another bottle. Bottom right. Well, it's damp, this ground. Root. I think it might just be window glass, to be honest. A tube, glass tube, which probably used to contain dried ink powder, my guess. Probably a dried ink powder tube. Very long, thin, slender. Piece of plastic, and there's something else behind it, but it may be too big for me to get out. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Oh, it's not good at all, is it? Being a modern dump. Just window glass. I would like to find a few more bottles, to be honest, to make the stream slightly more interesting. But I'm going to struggle. But this was a test stream anyway, to see if I actually had any picture or coverage as a whole. Merely looking like thick window glass. something. Cream. Cold something cream. More plastic. It's very, very squished. New quicks. It's more concentrated, cuts grease instantly, washing up liquid, basically. 1960s washing up liquid. That's a junker. It's lightweight, so I can get rid of it. It's all very light. And another sort of a plastic metal combo. The metal's gone. Ola, O-L-A, Ola, Palmolive, Ola. Washing up liquid, so that's 3 different types of washing up liquid. Because I found Fairy the other day. The Fairy bottle was in pretty good condition. This is going a lot deeper than I thought. And I've got quite the overhang. Take this glass out. Well, I don't think I'm going to carry on with the stream much longer because it's just not interesting enough. This is more as a test, to be honest, to see if I actually could do anything in this location. So if I still have coverage, it's still working, the picture's good. I mean, I can look at the video later and make my own decisions. But it's actually a lot deeper than I thought it was. I'm down at least about 3 feet. And this is all gravel, so wow. Ooh, it's a lot of work for something modern. Not that I'm complaining, but we're doing well. Just the risk of collapses is going to be quite high. Empty this. So far, not really anything here not going to be taking at the end of the day. Not yet anyway. But yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to go. We'll see, maybe half hour. Picture is good, yeah, that's good news. But I'm not sure how much further I can go down. It's just a lot of waste removal and not much searching, to be honest. But if I can get rid of some of the plastic, but yeah, we're pretty deep now. So when I do stop, I've got a lot of stuff in the surface to move before I can go on again, and I may not be able to because it's a lot deeper than I thought it was. A lot deeper. And it must have been done by hand, by a wheelbarrow. I mean, it could have been done by tractor, I doubt it, but I'm saying by hand, wheelbarrows. And I don't know what the weather's going to hold out. Because all I'm really doing is disappearing into a hole. I think there's another bottle on the right here. I don't know how big it is. There's a piece of glass underneath it and it's sort of pinning it. That's dinner again. And the light's beginning to... There's clouds coming in. So I might have to stop stream at some point. More plastic. I don't know if you've noticed the light change. It's looking a lot more grey over the right there. I don't know what this is, but it's a lot bigger than I thought. It's a lot bigger than I thought. Here's the bottle. It's another clear poison with the lid. See, look, another one. We've got another clear poison here. Probably slightly better condition than the other one. It's got 8 underneath it and a couple of dashes. Another one like the other. Rusty concretion. And it's getting rather dreary now. Oh, the plastic is awful. Just as well, it's so light, I can take it away and put it in general. This is what bottle digging is. It is just moving ash and dirt. And that's the majority of it. Finding the glass is complete is an afterthought, basically. I don't know if you can find another. Oh dear. Not good. Not good at all. Look how thick that is. Proper piece of glass, massive piece of glass. That would have to go back down there when I'm done. That's going back under. And there's another piece that I can't even reach. I think I'm going to end the live soon because the light's not getting any better. Another piece of a jar, the bottom of a jar, and I'm getting quite deep now, so another piece of that glass, and that will have to go back in. I can't take everything. Whee! Foil wrapper. Remains of a battery, ever ready 4-cell battery. think I'll take that. I think that'll go back in the hole. So I'll put that up there, that'll go back in the hole. But it's getting rather dark. To be honest, a lot of it's very smashed. Express milk bottle. Bottom of a teacup, red teacup. Another piece of that glass. Go back in again. And I think I'm gonna end the video there. It's just starting to rain or hail, so I'm gonna end the video there. Well, we had good coverage. We had good picture at least. But I'm gonna stop here because it's not interesting enough. Well, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna live chat and swing round because it is starting to rain. Sunshine's getting less, yeah. I follow bottle digging in England sometimes. I've gotten to know Victorian glass a bit. Yeah, Victorian glass is what you're really after, to be honest. There's sometimes fun things, but the Renault 4 is too much of a coincidence. Could be, it could be, but it's starting to rain now, so I'm going to stop it here. Thanks for stopping by Hermine. Oh, and I'll be able to. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Thanks for joining me.